ones.
Seagull's the crap one.
Okay.
It's like there's like targets on the screen. It's like
Seagull's not
slingshot
very
at them, kind of like an Angry Bird slingshot.
Okay.
Really, that's it.
We've done it again. We've started at 2:15.
Yeah, which is perfect.
You can have your seat back.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no, no. Unless you want the seat back by any chance.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably hide.
You want to hide. Oh, jeez. My hips aren't what they used to be.
After all, kind of all down the leg. It had to fit, so I did that.
Danny the leg.
Throw the Danny a leg.
Danny a leg.
Danny leg.
Danny the leg.
Daniel's my actual laugh.
Danny a leg.
Let's hope we don't get any slurs this time.
Let's hope there's no weirdos in it.
Saying racial slurs on our stream.
I think that'll be long enough before we actually get started. They'll be long enough before we get anyone else up on the stream anyway. So I think
we're not expecting anyone to join in the stream,
no, we'll
so let's
definitely
just
at
play
least try
us lot.
like once we've got it all in and started, you can share it and see if anyone wants to join in. Because then if they're in the conversation, we can let them in. But otherwise, it might be good to try and get a little bit more impressed on it for the first couple of hours. I'll share it when we get started. Be gone. Why is there not any more One Punch Man? No, there's no way there's not more in there.
I'm really glad.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you right?
Yeah,
What did you do?
surprisingly. I just fell, but there was a box there.
I'm really, really upset that was out of shot.
I'm not. I do this kind of thing for often.
You just like started climbing over it, and then your body weight wasn't over, so you whoop.
Did it just
From
disappear?
this angle, it looked like she sat on the chair and then just kept going.
That's pretty much what I did.
Well, you went that way.
You're just like.
Once I was sat in a chair, and like I think it was like there was something on the floor, and I went to get it, and I just like
Brony.
fell.
Brony.
And I think I'm like measuring my body weight.
And then your body just kept going.
Yeah.
Actually,
Like fell on my face in my own house. Like his eyes all hurt.
Oh, Cassidy's watching the stream.
Oh, Cassie, okay.
Oh.
Hey.
Sup?
One of our other online friends.
I'm so tired.
Come on.
Oh, not from doing this.
Not Cassie.
Oh,
No.
no, Cassidy is an online friend of ours, yeah.
Which one? Which should I do? I don't like that. It's stupid.
No?
No.
It's not up yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
This will get there. It doesn't work very well.
You could just turn.
Yeah, you turn off the video.
Turn the stream off.
Like, you need
We've
the
already
sound
gone
on
round
the
it.
first video on.
Just talking around.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, turn the stream off.
We want you to
Yeah,
play
it's
Jenny.
fine. That's a problem.
What?
To make it so it's not doing camera.
Yeah.
What?
Just press no.
Alright, yeah, I can just... No, that's PlayStation camera video.
What's wrong?
There's no way to hide it. No way.
Is it not?
Ollie, we'll just join in. When us 5 join in, we'll just click start game.
Look, it's stopped the video, Ollie, on the computer.
Yeah, but we also can't see what the code is.
What's the maximum
Because the
number
code
of
is
people that you
underneath
can
it.
have?
Yeah, but press no.
8, I think.
Oh,
So if
it's broadcasting
it's-
the
yeah.
gameplay again.
Yeah.
If it's us and you're
I see.
fantastic.
And then
you
we
get
click
2
go,
other
yeah.
people.
Yeah, you see touch.
This is the quick.
Find where it is.
And then, yeah, and then tell us in this chat.
What was it?
Okay. Did you get it, Danny?
Yeah, we have 7 people.
I have a beef with Jim. I have a beef with Jim.
I'm Jim.
Here's a roast beef sandwich.
Thanks.
And I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father.
Cassie, not alright? Alright?
I don't know.
They might not be an arsehole, to be fair.
True, it's just a, you know.
Yeah, it's very sick.
Cold brew for Anthony. Cold brew for Anthony.
I just have a bad feeling about this. You know?
How do they need to get in?
Because it's easy to. As soon as it's a second, they can pause the stream. Like, this is why
Have a
they
black
do
with
the-
2 sugar for careful contents may be hot. Anyone? The name on the cup says careful contents may be hot. Wait a minute.
No, because that, that won't work. It'll just.
Why not?
Because it'll constantly, well, you loads of different
You'd have to
streams.
It takes ages to stream. You'd have to do it again.
Yeah.
Have you spoke to Cassie?
It's not.
Is it not possible to pause it?
Let's just do it again quickly and try and get it
It's not going to work.
Well, 1 person short or 2 people short.
No, we don't need to put a team. We just need to.
Ollie doesn't want the stream. We don't want the stream to be there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Our bakery is closing in 10 minutes. Please place a food order within the next 5 minutes or just continue drinking water and using our free Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Like, that's why I was so against Jackbox this entire time. Like, it's just very risky. And if it was just for us, then fine. But because it's a charity thing, like, it's really.
Why don't we do it a different way?
I guess we could do You Don't Know Jack. That's the only one. It's the only one we really can do. Like, those guys ruined it at the beginning for everyone.
I'm going to need to do it then.
Yeah,
It'll be coming up soon.
BingePipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well then, Binge Pipe is for you.
Is there a new root code?
Yeah, it's SUJS. So is there two strangers?
Looks like it.
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
We are Binge Pipe! I'm guessing she's not a rhino.
Our algorithm assures us you'll love this Binge Pipe
But all of
content.
us are in.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new
At least
show
this
on
one's
Binge
fine. You
Pipe
can't
called Hat
be
Chat.
offensive in
Each
this one.
episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remic's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making
For
it
what
the
it's
oldest
worth,
still standing
You guys
cathedral
might be fine
in the area.
Wow!
Randoms, they're
And what
fine.
kind of hat is
But
that?
We had
Oh,
people
this?
join. And
Oh,
just
this is just
do
my Milwaukee Brewers hat.
racial slurs.
I'm a big
and It's
fan.
not
So,
fun.
a
As a charity
baseball
live stream, it's really not worth
Yep.
the risk.
Amazing.
So-
That's Hat Chat,
Yeah.
only on Binge
But this
Pipe.
is why you have to do games where you
Hey
can't
kids,
do that.
do you know what it means to be a friend? Do you know what it means to be an...
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know, Jack. Binge Pipe, you are complicit.
I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the game where there
I can pause it with Danny.
Yeah.
What was it the guys were posting last night? Or was it just...
Racial slurs.
Yeah.
The N-word and stuff.
Oh.
Lots of it.
Yeah, like not just a one-off, like that was their answer for everything.
Oh my god.
And it's just like, well, you know,
And stuff like that. It was the rap battle one.
yeah. It's just like, well, that sort of ruined it for everyone.
And like, not nice things that weren't funny, you know?
Like I said, I don't know who this person is. It's just, all we're saying is Madverse, Madverse, Madverse. So, I don't really trust that.
No, that's the rap one. Yeah, I don't trust this person.
Why do they think that's funny?
No.
Like, this is
They're
a charity
proud.
live stream.
Yeah.
The problem with Jackbox is that people can play it without owning it. They just find a stream
Mm.
and join on the thing. Literally no barriers to entry. There's a lot of people watching.
Well, yeah, it's Jackbox.
10 people.
So people want to see Jack.
When Redford comes over, Ollie, when Redford comes over, can't we just like stop the video, get Redford over, we all join in the room, then broadcast it?
Even then, like the next game, we'd have to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
Is there
work
any
like
way
that.
of just pausing it?
We can't get access to the room code and pause it. Like,
Yeah, there's no way of doing it, annoyingly.
I'm surprised you haven't come up with a better solution to this. But,
I guess most people don't stream on the internet, they want to just play with friends.
you know, that part of the audience is.
So yeah, because you...
Well, again, like if it wasn't a charity live stream, I would still care, but it wouldn't be as big a deal.
Yeah.
It'd be like, well, you're a dick.
You just ignore
You
them
know,
and kick them
yeah.
out, but...
We just ignore you and skip the answer on using the skip answers.
Yeah.
But which is fine if it's just, you know,
If it's just us having a bit of fun, but because
Exactly.
it's for a charity, it's like...
because I'm doing it as a charity event, because it's
It's like
published
you're
on the
representing
CF.
here, you
Yeah,
can't-
it's on the CF stream. Like it's being promoted by the CF page. They gave me fundraising materials. I can't exactly let it slide or even.
Just knowing that possibility exists for it.
Just dickheads.
So is the world. No one even knows.
Nope. Well, I'm pretty sure the stream people would know.
Ditto stealing kisses, Ollie.
It's work.
Yay.
I have work tomorrow. Oh, I'm doing North by myself tomorrow. Fun.
Should we ask them if we should start?
Yeah, maybe ask him.
You gonna be long, Danny? Should we start?
Oh yeah, no, carry on. Sorry, I didn't realize the way.
Okay.
There are no losers, unless you get a bunch of questions wrong. Looks like we have a head-to-head competition. Okay, here we are.
Time for question 1.
First question. Dead white guys. Which of these dead white guys is the deadest white guy? Napoleon, Claude Monet, Thomas Jefferson, or Fyodor Dostoevsky?
To be fair, this question gives you, like, trivia.
Yeah.
Let's see how that shook out. You fell for a made-up name. What? That's real? Oh, still wrong, though. Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it. Napoleon died in 1821, Jefferson died in 1826, Dostoevsky in the 1880s, and Monet in the 1920s. So Napoleon is the deadest white guy. But the whitest dead guy? That's gotta be Monet. That motherfucker is so white. When there's a blizzard, people are like, what's the weather outside like? Monet is blocking the view.
Who's coming up next?
Hallelujah,
hallelujah. This one's called Portugal, the Man, the Band, a Plan, a Canal, Panama. If the oddly named band Portugal, the Man went on tour in Portugal, the country, what larger region would they also be visiting? Lisbon, the capital, the United Kingdom, the Empire, South America, the continent, or Iberia, the peninsula?
Which one of those?
And how do we do? It's a little known fact that cities are larger than the country they're inside of. This totally checks out. No, I'll get it. Portugal is located on the Iberian Peninsula, along with Spain and Andorra. It's not surrounded by water on all sides because no Portugal, the Man, is an island.
Why don't we do it for free?
Marriage is a suicide
How about this one? They're gonna live forever. Take your shot at immortality by conquering this or that. I'm gonna read off a list of 7 toys, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's an inductee into the National Toy Hall of Fame or not. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between in the Toy Hall of Fame or not. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. Transformers. Dungeons and Dragons. Cardboard box.
Yeah.
Beanie Babies. Cricket. can't spell disastrous without us, but you all. You failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
Scissor Brothers.
I'm gonna shoot you in the knee.
Oh, here's a good one. Nocturnal ambitions. Which entry from my dream journal is clearly a wet dream? Sexy cotton spinning, sexy knife sharpening, sexy pottery shaping, or sexy glass blowing? Who picked what? Sexy cotton spinning is definitely in my dream journal a lot, but it's still not the correct
I'm
answer.
not saying it's the right answer, Ollie.
Glass. I said glass blowing. Glass. So dirty.
Yeah.
To whet something like a knife is to sharpen it. This question is making my knife block hard.
Ugh.
There is no hiding from when life gives you Lululemons. How would Socrates respond to my assertion that leggings are pants? Leggings are just leggings. Leggings are pants, but not in the office. But are all pants leggings? Or leggings, pants, it matters not. So what'd you pick? You might be thinking of Yoda? Greek philosopher Socrates was famous for using the Socratic method, wherein he would ask a series of probing questions in order to find a contradiction in the original belief. Just like how I walk into a Lululemon and say, is this really how much leggings cost?
You're the unsmart cookie eating the cookie.
Wait, how am I winning?
Oh, yeah.
How?
Round one is over. A voice. Show me the data, will ya?
Sufficient deck.
Currently, player 4
I'm
is in the
actually
lead.
winning something.
And down here, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. We have some more screws to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
This is a real party now.
6 trombones is not a parade.
That one's the weirdest.
I call this one, My Heart Feels Loony. Whose Fitbit is probably freaking out the most about a high resting heart rate? Porky Pigs, Dumbos, Snoopies, or Bugs Bunnies?
Oh, it's talking. Oh, I just did that wrong. I realised what it meant too late.
So who got it? Nobody picks that one. Rabbits have a high resting heart rate, as high as 350 beats per minute. See how many steps he logs when he takes that wrong turn at Albuquerque. And how'd the audience fare? Wow, you'd think a group of people who've chosen to spend their time watching other people play a video game would be smarter. That means that right answer is worth even more. Don't spend it all in one place.
I'm still winning, but...
It's time for a community first, a business second.
Oh, I just
Who
lost my
wrote
silver.
that track?
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you showed interest in Polaris and Vega, we thought you'd like Dancing with the Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race,
Ollie,
Shark
you know
Tank,
this.
or Duck Dynasty.
What'd you guys pick?
Polaris and Vega are the names of stars in our galaxy, so Dancing with the Stars would be what you want.
If there aren't YouTube stars named Polaris and Vega, then what are we all doing?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Take a good look at game delayed by wardrobe malfunction. And hey, stress cut with Mime Sore.
It's time for
Remember to type quick. That cache will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Stop, ref. Moon her. And don't worry about that punctuation. They're very young.
I never knew this one.
But they're great cooks. The best child food expert. Here's what I was thinking of.
Top Chef Junior.
I just put, when it says they're very young, I just put the honeymooners.
Here's one I like to call dying to get in. The worst part about being immortal is that timeshare presentations go on forever. What would be the most common visitor review of the Hotel Transylvania if it also happened to be the most common blood type in the world? A positive, feel like I died and went to Hampton. A negative, great, but hall's blocked by spooky twins. B negative, the staff kept ghosting me. Or O positive, confused by the rating system. Okay, who chose what? I'm positive that you're wrong. Well over 1/3 of the population has O-positive blood, making it the most common on the planet.
I was the opposite.
I thought,
Coming up, dial Ah for murder. Which murderer committed the worst crime but has the mildest burn? First-degree murderer with third-degree burns, first-degree murderer with first-degree burns, second-degree murderer with first-degree burns, or second-degree murderer with second-degree burns.
That's hard.
Okay, let's take a look. I hate to spoil the surprise, but nobody got it. First-degree murder is the most serious murder conviction in the U.S., yet a first-degree burn is the least serious type of burn. Now, how do they sentence arsonists?
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I got it wrong.
I got
What is happening?
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Pack mentality. Figure out who belongs in these packs. Good luck.
That's so badly.
Quincy.
Oh! Player 3's got it!
Oh, we got the same height.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Player 3. You won by the skin of your teeth. It's super gross, actually. Anyway.
You don't know Jack! But you've been missing.
But he was a guy.
You can't miss what you've never had.
Alright, new players.
I wanted to see what it said.
I want to make some
Binge Pipe is the totally real and in no way fictional streaming service that was brave enough to structure our entire platform around the trivia sensation You Don't Know Jack. Take that, Netflix. This is going to be our Fuller House.
I'm in.
That's online.
That has to be.
Yeah.
Cool. Tell me before you do it.
I'm back.
This one, actually, I like this one because you really can play with anyone.
You want to come inside and watch something?
You know.
They can't be
I don't know
ready.
what that means. I've got Binge Pipe.
The
I'm pretty
only
sure that's
streaming
another one of my
service
friends.
better than casual sex?
The very same.
I'm Ren.
If you value joy, check out this Binge Pipe programming content.
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, CEO of Jackbox Games. Sorry, I mean VP of
'Cause I
Binge
know
Pipe
a few
Gaming.
friends on my
Everyone
friends
at
say
what used to be Jackbox is thrilled to bring You Don't Know Jack to Binge Pipe. We've been working
'Cause
hard
a
to
few
make
of
the
my
best
friends asked
game
to let me know
possible,
when it was up.
sometimes
I'll
going
put it
weeks without sleep. And if the praise I've been getting from the invisible elves who live in my teeth is any indication, we've been very successful. But why stop there? Each time I take a sip of dark purple water from the Binge Pipe water cooler, I get a new $1 million game idea. Like Day Drinker, Pickle Police, Cyst Blaster 64, Toilet Race, Too Many Wedding Guests, Space Deniers, Dank Meme Summer Camp, Guess My Stepdad, Everybody Help Grandma, Gamblity Blamblity Duplity Dee Doo, and Wordspud 3. So if you love consumerism, keep your Binge Pipe subscription up to date, and who knows what you'll see next. I'm Mike Builder, and I'm saying this of Mike Builder's own free will.
Dad? It's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You
I'll
know
tag
what
the guys
everyone
who
likes?
put it in.
Solving a crime. I'm Huck Dagfield, founder of How to Host a Pet Murder, the theatrical experience that reframes your pet's exploration as an immersive whodunit. Hey there, little Patrick. What if I told you Scraps was murdered?
But he's just laying at the bottom of the stairs.
So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of a monster throws an old dog down the stairs? Come on, let's look for clues.
Hey, there's a monogrammed handkerchief under Scraps' collar.
What do you know? Sounds like you're onto something, buddy. You start asking around, we'll catch up. Look at that. There's no time to grieve when you're hot on a suspect's tail, and I employ a whole stable of trained actors to bring your story to life. Eyewitnesses, false leads, the whole shebang.
I'm Chance Merrill. I usually play the murderer.
Give him a confession, Chance.
Okay. That's right. I hated Scraps. Why? Because he was a good boy. Something I will never be.
He's the real deal, folks.
I trained at Juilliard, but it's complicated.
Got a pet getting ready to play dead forever? Give Huck a call. We take birds, snakes, fish. No cats, please. No one shedding any tears for those sociopaths.
Mr. Jackfield, I found another clue.
Did you now? Gotta run. That's how to host a pet murder. Call today and give your youngster a curious incident of fun in the nighttime.
Yeah, same.
Did
it do it?
Yep. It's quite funny because I probably can't say it.
Before we begin this trivia game, now would be a good time to practice the phrase, "Ah, man, I knew that."
It reads like something, and it's kind of a bit rude. So I just remember that.
Remember the rude word.
Yeah. I can write it down.
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you were the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Yeah, that's
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
Alright,
I'm not going to say the stream at the end.
That's why I'm not going to say it on the stream.
let's go. Everybody in.
It's come to our attention that someone is taking our outgoing voicemail messages.
Binge Pipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, no crimes have been proven.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the game where high culture and pop culture collide. Yeah, it's a fun slogan. We don't say it much anymore, so there you go. 8 people. That reminds me of my childhood dog, because he also ate people. Specifically my neighbor Brandon, and it was just one finger, but yeah, he ate a finger. And right this way, please.
Time for question 1.
To get things rolling, squid goals. What would you call a portable media player for squids? An eye arthropod, an eye cephalopod, an eye porapod, or an eye diplopod?
If I get this wrong, I'm going to be actually murdered. In fact, if a few of us in here get it wrong, I will be.
Hope you like what you picked. Squids are members of the cephalopoda class of the phylum Mollusca, making them, well, cephalopods. Now I just have to figure out where their ears are.
Yeah, your phone's in here.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Behold, FOMO problems. Which statement is historically accurate about someone who had FOMO about the dodo? It's 1510, almost no dodo. It's 1680, we're low on dodo. It's 1750, almost a no-go on dodo. Or it's 1845, let's get a dodo photo.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you pick? Oh no. No go. By most accounts, the dodo went extinct in 1681. So after this date, you missed out. Chill, man. Stop being so thirsty for dodo.
Stupid instinct.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Not that instinct, always really dumb.
Why not try? The culinary arts are metal as F. And this disser dad is served.
Culinary arts.
I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a specialty chef's tool sold by Sur la Table or a death metal band.
hey.
Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a chef's tool or
because we have a few
death
Discord
metal.
watching.
You're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. Oyster knife. Destroyer. Crossbow. Meat claws.
Yes.
Electric wizard.
I actually know that one.
Fish lifter.
It's a shit band.
Mammoth grinder. All right, a majority of you deserve my praise.
I got 6.
Now let's keep going.
And that was only because one of them wouldn't.
Introducing 421-77-1140. Hoo boy, that string of numbers makes me uneasy. 421-77-1140. I can't help but feel like the things I'm saying here will have a special relevance in this question. Well, no use putting it off. What were the first words I said right after reading that string of numbers? Oh man, hoo boy, uh-oh,
bloody
mama
hell.
likes.
Oh, jeez, that's a good question.
I love this part. Oh boy, I think you got this one wrong.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I pretty clearly said oh boy. Sorry I made you think about numbers for a second. Here we have Fortnite night.
Oh,
you know, I have this
literally
hilarious
Fortnite.
question about the game Fortnite, but I feel bad about the bait and switch from the last question. So, what was that long number from the last question? 477-229-712, 411-09-8850, 443-06-2701, or 421-77-1140.
I have really bad short-term memory.
477-229-712. Yeah, more like 477-229-712. 411-09-8850. More like 411-09-885. Zero chance of being right. That's the number. Shame we'll never get to that Fortnite question now. That was a good one. Round 1 is dead to me. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 3 is Player 7, on the other hand, there's a soft spot on every apple.
Yeah.
It's you. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Let's try when you're here, you're damned. Let's say Greek mythic figure Tantalus is enduring his eternal punishment at an olive garden. What's the big difference in his never-ending pasta bowl? It's made out of people, it's always just out of reach, it tastes like ashes, or he can never stop eating it. Brace yourself.
I think I know.
Player 7 unleashed that screw. I really hope you have auto-rotate on.
Oh, what was the screw?
What was the screw?
do? Because I
What'd you
can
get sick? That happened to me once, and my Yelp review was scathing. As punishment, Tantalus stood beneath a branch of fruit that moved away when he reached for it. You want torture? Try getting a third helping of breadsticks on a Friday night. I can see them in the kitchen! Very nice screw job, Player 7. Spend this wisely. And how'd the audience do on that one? Congratulations, your friends are morons. That means the right answer's worth a little extra. You can thank me later.
I will be even more in depth.
Libéré à rétréci. Secte.
Coming up next, my fruit tastes are very singular. And uh-oh, Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
It's time for
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, get ready. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular song title it rhymes with. Tart, red plum, you got 'em? And don't get hung up on that punctuation. I used to be very low. Now I'm on top.
Really bad at these.
Drake's song about humble beginnings.
I don't know Drake's music. I don't know his discography, so.
Let's take a look. Player 5. Yeah, that checks out. Alright, at least one of you didn't totally fail me.
Wait, you wrote Drake's song?
Let's get on with it, shall we?
Whoa, that's incredible! Did he credit you?
Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Actually, I got loads of money.
This one's known as Violent Viral Videos.
You got
If the Queen of the Nile were also the Queen of social media, then the online buzz would say Cleopatra met her end when she failed the gold makeup challenge, the snake basket challenge, the fireproof dress challenge, or the bad date challenge.
Wait, I think I picked the one
I might be wrong. I actually
Okay,
really
who
like
chose
this one.
what? Cleopatra is believed to have killed herself by allowing a snake to bite her. YouTube is a lot like Shakespearean theater. The videos are comedies and the comments are tragedies.
Ollie, look how much money I've got. I'm fucking stomach. Oh my god, look at not first. Oh my god.
Next up, I'll sleep when I stop respawning. I almost forgot I have that Fortnite question from earlier in the game. If I played Fortnite for a fortnight straight, how many hours would I have spent not doing anything else? 224 hours without showering, 336 hours without pooping, 512 hours without any REM sleep, or 421-771-140. I love this part. You don't need to remember that number anymore. That question is over. We're doing the Fortnite question now. Focus. A fortnight is 2 weeks, which is the same as 14 days, or 336 hours. I always make sure to take plenty of breaks to hydrate, stretch my legs, and change my diaper.
Almost tiny now, it's messy.
Try this on for size. Fuck yeah, crate and barrel. Which of these is baller in that it makes balls? A microplane zester, a demi-tasse spoon, a stone molcajete, or a Parisienne scoop?
Oh wait, let me click. It just says I've done it.
pack. Well, too late now. A Parisian scoop is a fancy name for a melon baller.
I should have asked, but when I said...
I freaking love kitchen tools. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Names that stand for something. Pick the words that the acronyms stand for. Good luck.
I get it. This is such a match.
Oh, okay, I think so.
It's could have gone anywhere at this point.
Player 3 takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 3. You won by a small margin, but you still technically won. Just like I still technically graduated with a degree in culinary arts. Oh, and just remember...
I don't want slurs at the end of the stream.
No, but like...
It's not... Yeah, it's not...
No, but I mean, yeah, but we do it and then Cassie jump on it.
Well, the longer we leave it, we try that.
Oh God, no, I'm changing.
Something's happening to all the boys at Rosedale High. Yeah, it's puberty.
I thought this would have happened sooner.
I know you're disappointed, Toby. But just because we found out Grandpa doesn't mean the whole summer has to be ruined.
According to the last census, I'm the fastest gun in the West.
I've made a lot of money in my life, and I've made it all in the last 24 hours. I can show you how.
Get ready for a block of classic You Don't Know Jack commercials from previous games. I'm Smitty, your guide to the past here on You Don't
It'll be a new game.
I have been disconnected.
Binge Pipe asks the revolutionary question, Could a fictional framing device for a video game change the entire future of media consumption? Our investors sure hope so.
But might be quick because.
Yeah, be quick,
She's okay. Don't stress her out.
That doesn't stress me out.
Worst case scenario, you can join the audience.
I'm a mom.
I'm a millennial. I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always...
Okay, that's good.
That's good, yeah, we'll know. That means next time.
We'll try to
You can fill it up.
Binge Pipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack.
There's a weird quiz game.
Binge Pipe,
we had
we
some
will
slurs,
accept your
lots of
peaceful
slurs,
surrender.
But it's sort of made it. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you're anything like me, you're about to host a trivia game. I want to thank all 8 of you for spending your time with me here instead of becoming a decently sized angry mob.
Slanted.
Okay then, why wait any longer?
Yeah, but it's just
like in real.
First on the docket, Charles Deep Sea Dickens. If you read a book about a sad yet street-smart sea urchin, he would most likely say,
"Please, sir, have pity on me. I got no heart, mouth, feet,
or
anus."
Who picked what?
Is it anus?
Nobody guessed it. Let's skip ahead. Sea urchins do not have a heart. But that doesn't mean they can't love. Love is universal. You know, like uni in sushi. Up next, I say a little prayer for you. Okay, just go with me on this one. If you were the well-meaning parent of a Gothic cathedral, what would they most likely yell at you? Oh, I can't stanchion you! I don't give a flying buttress! Get out of my modest parlor! Or F your domes!
I know this one.
I think that needs to go off. Yeah, no.
I'm not playing it at all.
Let's see how that shook out. Gothic architecture is characterized by rib vaults and flying buttresses, which help support cavernous spaces with high ceilings, like the Notre Dame Cathedral. And you really shouldn't let a cathedral talk to you that way.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Feast your eyes upon this. Mademoiselle Pac-Man. And you don't need a joystick to play this dizzard. I'm going to read off 7 fruits, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a flavor of LaCroix sparkling water, an item in Ms. Pac-Man, or both. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between LaCroix, Ms. Pac-Man, or both. We're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Orange.
Is it a type of water, LaCroix, or is it actual
Lemon. Banana. Mango. Cherry. Apricot. Lime. Well, that was mostly miserable. But player 8, you couldn't have done much worse.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
It gives you like a good run.
We care enough so you don't
Secret wig,
leave us.
secret heart.
It's all good.
And now, Hamabalism. I live in constant fear there's a fourth little pig that we never talk about. Instead of wood or brick, he built his house out of cottage bacon, which is his brother's leg, his father's shoulder, his mother's face, or his own butt.
Have you seen
Okay,
how
let's
there's
take a
3
look.
vegans on the celebrity?
Yes, his own butt.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you go on French?
Wow, that's kind of dark for a white meat. Cottage bacon comes from a pig's shoulder. I was already suspicious of a story where pigs knew how to work with wood and bricks, but this was the last straw.
Me too. I didn't think it was regular bacon. That's why I went for fake.
America's funniest dragon pratfalls.
Here's one for you. Si, senor. You know how Aquaman's superpower is being able to talk to fish? Even Jason Momoa probably has a hard time making that seem cool. When would Aquaman not be able to be saved by sea creatures? While getting beat up in the Cosmonaut Sea, while getting beat up in the Sea of Hebrides, while getting beat up in the Sea of Sardinia, or while getting beat up in the Sea of Tranquility? Hope you like what you picked. That was a belly flop. The Sea of Tranquility is on the moon, so there wouldn't be any fish or plankton or shrimp to help Aquaman out. Look, Aquaman probably wouldn't get picked on so much if he didn't go swimming in his shirt. That's the end of round 1. Show me that scoreboard.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. And as a counterpoint, these players are making everyone feel bad. So here come the screws.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws screw even harder. And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up, this question will play on a loop on TNT. What would I scream if I were shanked in the shank at Shawshank? Stop stabbing my leg, Andy. Stop stabbing my abdomen, Red. Stop stabbing my inner arm, Gil. Or stop Well, what do you know?
Oh, shit.
Player 3 used that screw. Hey, who's ready for a little identity theft?
We have to change our name. Yes.
So who got it? That's right, sometimes you just have to choose the weirdest option, even though it's very obviously wrong. That's a shank to the flank. The shank refers to the leg, specifically the shin. Nicely screwed, player 3. This is your cash now. Oh, and it looks like we've got some name changes. Yeah, that feels right.
Unfunny failures.
Mon père a rétréci.
Next up, say it, don't spray it. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, focus up. Look at the following gibberish phrase and tell me what common expression it rhymes with. Spits the niece, Dove Lake. And pay no attention to that punctuation.
What phrase does this rhyme with?
A simple thing to do. In fact, it's a treat.
It's really hard, this.
I thought I got it.
So far, as has been the only one who's got one right, that I've seen.
This is a slice of birthday fruit.
I was waiting about it.
That's a good one.
That's really easy.
I just realized it is.
Let's see how you did. Player one. Looks good to me.
Nice.
At least one of you got it.
I put a slide.
I put yes.
I put slide. Okay.
All right, let's move on.
I didn't realise you had to do the timing of it as well.
Twas then I learned to heed the winds of it.
Like, I thought that's what it was, but I couldn't.
Up next, waxing nostalgic. I'm feeling wistful, so I brought out my old ventriloquist dummy, Billy O'Brien.
Nah, did you miss me, Johnny?
You know, I actually did. Hey, you want to read a question for old time's sake?
Why, undoubtedly. If Cookie remembers the good times with me, Dutch forgets the bad times. What the psychological phenomenon is he experiencing? Fading affect.
No, here it comes.
Oh, shit.
Player 4 just screwed the room. Hope you're a fast typer.
That's the worst
And
one.
how'd we do?
Now, that would do if he thought it was all in his imagination, which is just donkers. Fading affectitis is the tendency to forget bad memories and remember good memories.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Billy. That will definitely be a good memory.
That's it? He didn't even play my song.
Yeah, I know. We're not doing songs for special questions in this game, Billy. Binge Pipe says it's too expensive.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood. Who's the Johnny? Not me. Like that song?
You proud of yourself?
Yes.
Way to screw player 4. I believe this belongs to you.
For just for screwing.
Take a good look at Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's monster.
What?
Known for...
Wait a minute, you said Dinge Tight cut the songs.
Come on, Billy, you've only got one question in this game. Making you a new song seemed like a waste of time.
Can I do one more question then, please?
Fine, you can finish this question.
First started the humans in the 1920s. Octotus coffee.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Player 6 just dropped a screw on you guys. Binge Pipe was going to make you read this eventually. Might as well be now.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That's it, it's meant to do that. That's quite sweet.
Okay, what'd you pick? Correct. Your mistakes in the future.
Queen Elizabeth II was first started by humans in 1926. Chartedly seconds after she was born.
And
sorry I lied to you, Billy. You want to stick around for the rest of the game?
Nah, I got a hot date tonight, and I need to lose some weight.
How are you going to lose weight by tonight?
Tonight.
Yep, now I remember why we stopped doing that question type. Excellent screwing, player 6. Have some cash.
Top score is like minus 3,000. Last time I got
It's
plus
time for
7,000.
Allegedly Delicious. No one can get you out of a jam like a lawyer, especially in a foreign country. If you want to toast your Spanish lawyer, what are you ordering? Avocado toast, abogado toast, arrogado toast, or a pagoda toast? What'd you guys pick? I always have trouble eating a pagoda toast. I'm never sure if it's dead. Abogado is Spanish for lawyer, so that's what you'll be ordering. Toast is not actually Spanish for toast. Honey's right, lawyer not included. Any lawyer present may not be green. Trying to put a lawyer on the toasted bread may result in civil liabilities and up to 98 years in prison.
Shit, I assumed you were minus 3,000.
Someone's just saying. We assume we're all equal.
It's time for the attack. Well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. Famous speeches. I hope they still teach speeches in school. Good luck.
Yeah, I've done that. Scroll. So in the Gettysburg Address, which one of those? Hamlet soliloquy, which one did you say? Press that. Aye, there's the robot.
What we're doing. Yes.
Jackbox wins! Nice work, Player One. Now that you've won, I find myself kind of nervous around you. Have you gotten taller and more champion-like? Well, one thing's for sure.
Your mum was like,
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
I'm feeling wistful, so I brought my old ventriloquist dunny.
I'll say, do you want to let's just split the room? Because I think we can do that. And it
At Binge Pipe, we hear you.
Still Jackbox.
Yeah, still Jackbox. Still on.
If you like menu screens,
I do like menu screens. I want to know more. It's a really good one, this one.
Are we trying to keep an eye on the chat?
I don't mind not playing.
I know, we'd like you to play, because...
Yeah, we want you to play. The more of our people, the better.
Yeah.
Join us.
Who is this cat?
That's sad.
That's cool.
Join us.
Hey! And the skull as well. Hey, you got the puppies. I got the chickens. It's not happy.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
How many rounds? Can't remember. I think it's only 2.
You are entering a world of endless possibility, but one where the possibilities are determined by your friends. Scared? You should be. It's time to split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device.
Mitch is going to come round because there's a Fallout 4 patch that needs to be installed on his PS4 and our internet.
So the answer you put has got to split the room as much as possible, so people could answer either way.
So, yeah.
The better the split, like half and half.
Yeah, I get my answers wrong.
Brace yourself for nailing it. Your pedicurist offers you a new procedure. You'll never have to trim your toenails again for the rest of your life if she cuts them just once using this. Do you do it?
So many questions. Is it Yuya from the previous game?
That was what I was thinking, yeah.
Is that what you wrote there?
I'm saying it depends on whether the pigeon finds out.
I'm afraid there's no option for that.
Those are your options, right?
I don't really give a shit about the pigeons, but I like to have a choice about how long my toenails are, personally.
Oh, that's fucking perfect.
That's Sam, you got a trophy.
Super splitter. Including the audience.
Nice.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. This scenario is called Nanny Nanny Boo Boo. A wealthy family wants to hire you as a babysitter. They pay good money and you may enjoy the amenities of their luxurious home, but they don't want you to watch their child. You have to take care of this. Do you accept the job?
No hesitation.
Oh my god. I think I pressed the wrong button.
I have no hesitation in that.
Think how good the Instagram would be.
Oh, shit!
I meant to give more points
that your one, Alex?
I'm allergic to dogs,
mine, yeah.
so I wouldn't want that.
Up next is I somberly swear. Whenever you're near a TV that's playing sound, this spontaneously combusts in a distant country. Your daughter is being sworn in as president. Do you watch in silence?
It's a joke.
It's one of my characters.
Yeah. He's a bad character. He's a baddie.
Oh, I think the Tim Burton was like,
I'm confused.
I don't think you were meant to put a person.
oh wait, no, I'm confused.
You may get like.
No.
Super split.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I think you got that through confusion rather than.
Yeah. I don't think you were meant to put a person.
That's how it works.
I said.
Here's one I like to call
He's a baddie. I want him to
the secret ingredient. You just ate the best meal of your life. It was so good it made you tear up a bit. Afterwards, the chef walks out and informs you it contained this. Would you ever order it again?
Oh, that's pretty good considering our lineup.
Yeah, that's good. I need to toilet. You can't see this on your phone.
Oh, damn.
That was a good one, Danny. You got a shoe.
Pretty decent amount of money soon ago.
And now, Binge Pipe presents No Pin Necessary. There is a bank that will give you a $1,000 signing bonus. What's the catch? They only have ATMs located inside this. Do you open a checking account?
And they're on the fucking Sorry, I need to think for this one.
I would, because the kind of people that go there would be like overthrowing, stealing it.
0-0 is a club in Bath that's just not very good.
What would be your taste?
Oh yeah, that was me. I got a ducky, yay.
Feast your eyes on. These shoes are made for talking. Every time you've completed a jog, it sends that route to your enemy. This person would be hurt if they got a path that spelled out this. Do you exert the energy necessary to spell this out?
Yes, that's amazing. It's like a meme of like a really cutesy voice. Heads out at the end. I'm gonna guess had done that one.
Oh, it's just me then. I'm the lazy one.
Yeah.
I like had Oh, she's got more.
And now, license to drive. Due to a glitch in your self-driving car, it's taking you directly to this place. It's labeled as your favorite destination. Your mom is in the car with you. If you override the system, it will careen off the road. Do you override it?
I'm always thinking about this. I got Ollie, that one.
Take my dad.
You ought to take your mum with you.
I always
I'm sorry. My mum just wouldn't understand. Would be totally oblivious to anything.
Yeah, but think about like what could happen.
Yeah, what could happen?
I don't know.
So where do you want it?
Oh, I get that.
Just me.
Was that you, Ollie?
Get ready for Mi Casa, Your Casa. You rent a vacation home. It's clean and cheap. There's only one weird thing. In the middle of the living room, there's a giant statue of this figure. You plan to come back to this area. Do you book this place again?
Could we do worse as fuck?
Buy it. Release the statue.
But does it block the TV?
You can move a TV.
Oh, we're asking real questions.
Oh, damn it!
You still got a high point.
I see.
But everyone's too nerdy.
Let's check in with the standings.
But we're not too nerdy. We're like, no, Star Wars and Star Trek can't be together.
We've reached the decisive diminish. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin.
And everyone has to pick one of the two.
Yeah.
Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
Oh yeah, people on the stream look on your phone as opposed to a thing.
Should emphasize the bit you're editing with like plants of some kind.
Oh, real cat.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing as here. It's slightly to the left. It's the bit before rather than after.
That's cool. It's a cat in the style of a different game.
Hurry up. Time's running out.
That's a croc.
You've been asked to take part in your best friend's non-traditional wedding. They have 2 roles available. You can either wrestle the father of the bride, or you can do this. Which role do you choose in this bizarre wedding? Nothing is weirder than a garter toss, am I right? You get some bonus points.
Yeah, I'll be worried that donkey will like kick me.
I see.
It's the one I did anyway.
You didn't see that coming.
What would you pick, Ollie?
Probably wrestle. It's actually wrestle.
Yeah, I'd pick wrestle because my best friend's Rihanna. I love Rihanna's dad. I give him a good old wrestle. Ollie, none of us
Well
eat
played. Now for something different. You've captured a leprechaun. He offers you his pot of gold or the ability to do this. Which offer do you take?
Well, that's gold. I could fund a killing game.
The thing here is that you captured a leprechaun.
Oh. She probably broke that card.
Apply!
Amazing. Oh, alright.
Oh, that's really hard.
He's gone mad and like his
It feels terrible when we fuck off.
Let's switch things up.
I would.
You are traveling down a mystical river that will soon diverge. Down one path, there's a group of dolphins that chant your name. Down the other path, there's this. Which route do you take?
I don't think I want to get good. Chuck Sahara as a dolphin. Oh, you do an impression of Chuck Sahara.
Chuck Sahara over his Christmas speech anytime.
No
I live
dice.
with it every day. You can do that's a very good dolphin.
See, I don't want to know my life's purpose. I like
Yeah.
Are they naked?
You sexy men Navy SEALs. Oh yeah. Sexy like. You know those like.
How many times do you say sexy?
You know like those sexy fireman characters? I mean, I don't think that. They say it. Yeah.
It was meant to be seals chanting your name.
We just put it in a group of seals.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this.
Oh, red.
Red.
Hit me by like 6 points.
Really? Hey!
We didn't even mention
Really? How much did you get?
Can you please invent?
I accidentally
I
just
would like to do that one again, but if no one will do that.
Or this one.
Well, let's do this one again.
Yeah, I don't mind doing this one again.
I've got to do this one again.
Okay.
It's just easier.
Just same player. No,
I'm pausing.
Meow.
Oh,
Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the other senses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds.
Or it has the two. Yeah.
We can pause. If you going to be in after the pause still?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We are pausing.
You've
also got 25 minutes
friends
left.
that donate, but like,
Oh yeah, there's only 25 minutes left, guys.
saying.
Nearly there.
Their names.
Do you want to talk about any final yellow stuff? Yellow stuff.
Show the begone thought one on.
You, because I'm dead.
Okay.
I am currently a puppet.
Really now?
Oh gosh. My favourite yellow thing is a print I got from Comic-Con of President Mike from My Hero Academia because he's great and he's very yellow. He's a yellow man.
Thought.
He's saying begone thought. But I don't think
keep
he's
saying
saying
that
that.
at work and I'm so fed up with it.
My favourite yellow thing.
He is my favourite
You
yellow
knocked yourself
thing.
over, Sarah.
I did knock myself over.
It's better than me trying to.
You broke Ollie, so.
Yeah.
Broke Ollie.
You broke Ollie. You punched Ollie.
Yeah,
What? I
and
was
broke
doing VR.
But the other keyblade now broke. So that's 2 keyblades that
Yeah.
I've broken.
No. Have they has one been fixed yet?
Pat still has it. Who's Pat?
Oh, did he say he was going
He also got 5 for being 2 credits.
Two. Later.
So Ollie, as we're nearing the end, how has this experience been? Was it easier or harder than you thought?
It was fluctuating. Like, yeah. It meant like it's like I feel I'm in like a very weird tiredness state right now, where I'm really awake and really not awake. It's like I'm overawake.
You've reached delirium, I see.
Yes, that is a good way to put it. I am slightly delirious.
What's been your favourite game that you've played?
Let's look at the list.
How was Red Dead?
Red Dead was fun.
You play that game when you're awake.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it when I'm not half asleep.
How was Rick and Morty?
Rick and Morty was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it really was.
That was a bitch and a half. You know how hard that was.
Did you play it?
I did. You can have some if you want.
What flavour are they?
Barbecue.
Has it got the
taste so vegan on it.
Can I have one?
Yeah. I did buy snacks for everyone, and then no one wanted it. So. We've got cookies as well.
You got any cookies? I don't like cookies.
I will happily eat these snacks. These are delicious.
To be honest, I don't really want to anymore.
You know, looking at like the thing, we didn't actually play that many games. Weirdly, we played Shibuya Scramble, Jackbox.
That's my favourite game we played actually. Shibuya Scramble.
That has been fun.
Rick and Morty, Until Dawn Rush of Blood, My Hero Academia, Duck Game, Hatchable Boyfriend, Red Dead Redemption 2, Kingdom Hearts, more Duck Game, Forbidden Siren, Crash Bandicoot, more Shibuya Scramble, more Kingdom Hearts, more Have a Boyfriend, more Jackbox.
That's quite a few.
Yeah, I guess it's a few.
Considering we usually play 24 hours in total on probably the same game, just spread out a bit longer.
Yeah. I've definitely played more than 24 hours in Kingdom Hearts, for example.
Oh, gross. I just realised I messed up slightly.
Oh, really?
All of them have an ending of 5, and the last one says 47. I meant to put 5. I'm going to change that. No, I mean, as in I typed it.
You didn't see anything.
That's horrible. That's horrible. That makes me so angry.
Just the last one.
Any tissue in here?
I'm not sure. I might have to
Final stretch then.
Were you also going to the bathroom?
What?
I didn't know if you were
ready to.
Okay.
No, I was just out for a game because I took I'm.
I think you're already in it because we did it
Yeah,
with the
that's
same
it.
players.
Yeah.
You're right.
We did same players. So you have to.
What would happen if we just if?
We just ignore around and around.
Yeah, we ignore.
Okay, let's go then. Let's attempt.
I'll do yours with you as well.
You could theoretically just spin in the box and then
I will put something ridiculous.
Using only your imagination and your thumbs, a hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device. There are infinite worlds. In one dimension, Abraham Lincoln never existed. In another, he existed, but he wore a fedora. It's time to split the room. The scenario that was sent to your device.
Yeah, hang on. If you're concerned about the noise of the thing, I'll go in there and sit there.
We're not going to be too loud.
Is a real concept, and it's running. It's time for Never Read the Comments. You've been cursed. Every time you watch an online video, you leave a comment that says this. Your friend claims she just watched the cutest toddler video of all time. Do you watch it?
That's amazing. That's a great answer. Do you want to sit on the chair, Danny? You might be in more closer to the window.
This one is called Search Party.
Yeah, it's not.
Your family is helping your grandmother search her house, looking for her missing wedding ring. You find it, but it is permanently glued to this. Do you tell Grandma you found it?
Koi or ploy?
It was all a koi.
Koi. I'd be awake too.
Try to think if this was my actual name.
I don't have a grandma, so legendary grandma.
I mean, if it was my dad's mum, maybe. If it was my mum's mum, never in a million years.
A wedding ring is like worth more than the.
Well, we can't do that.
No, I didn't. I couldn't decide.
Whoever did it for the group, so.
Feast your eyes on a premeditated murder. Wherever you go, you're followed by crows. If you shoot the largest bird, they go away. If you kill any other, they do this. They're always bunched together. Do you take the shot?
I'm not sure it would split the room.
Amazing.
That's like a horror story from.
To be honest, I quite like
I'm
being
sometimes
followed by crows.
that right
Yeah,
now.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't shoot anything.
I want to be the Crow King. I'd be like, yes, get me pretty shiny things.
Super split.
Nice.
How did my...
Was it yours, Alex?
Yeah.
That was my favourite one so far.
Get ready for the artist's sway. You are asked to pose for a portrait by the most famous artist in the world. The painting will depict you doing this. It will eventually be hung in the Louvre. Do you pose?
Oh, yeah.
Like, even if your body's not that great, you're the guy dude Ryan Reynolds in the Louvre.
Yeah, but you're also the guy dude in the Louvre.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. Because they are beautiful.
This scenario is called Pucker Up.
Oh, those ones. Yes.
If you French kiss this player for 30 seconds, you will both be rewarded with this. Do you kiss?
It's kind of hard if you don't know Madge.
No, I don't know who
We'll have to come.
What about online friends?
Think about it. Getting to kiss the man of one of your dreams. It really.
Oh, yeah. Okay, getting to. I should have.
Yeah.
It wouldn't let me fit the word consensual.
Oh my god.
I totally
Everything's so PC.
And now, Binge Pipe presents an animated response.
14.
You have the option to be immortalized as a cartoon character. It will look like you, share your exact name, but your catchphrase will be this. Do you allow it to happen?
All the ridiculous stuff that I would make most definitely doing it.
I'm so doing that.
Yeah.
I'd rather be nude for Only if you protect Pikachu, which is me naked with Detective Pikachu on my shoulder.
And now, Beast of Burden. You spot a chupacabra. Finally, you want to take a photo, but your phone is full. To clear up enough space, you have to delete your only photo of this. Do you delete it?
Oh, perfect split.
Nice. Who's that?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I think you said no to the picture.
Up next is Justice Can See. You've been accused of a crime you didn't commit. A pro bono lawyer reaches out to represent you. This individual is intelligent and has a lot of experience. However, they just so happen to be this. Do you let this person represent you?
He's the, like, the very anti-woman mastermind. Yeah, he's just, like, a massively egotistical prick. You'd be a damn good lawyer.
It's time for a different world. You are transported to an alternate reality where every detail of your life is just a little bit off. If you choose to return home to your original reality, you will lose the ability to do this. Do you go home?
Defined by art, you know.
Yeah, I've not got enough information for this. Yeah, it's not the fault of the player, it's the fault of the question.
Yeah, it's
I want to be
I want to go.
Wait, is it the ability to have the skill to dance, or can you never, like, do the thing of dancing?
It's
learn
do
again.
the thing.
Oh.
I don't have any skills to dance, so pretty good split.
the audience question.
Yes,
Yeah.
last time as well.
Weird.
Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment.
Still losing.
We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number one is already provided. You will write an option that you think only some people would choose.
London. And then we went to London. What do you do anything from London?
I don't know. Oh, toilet.
Nice done.
10 more minutes and it's 24 hours.
Quick, get those answers in.
Quick what? Guess what that person got. Guess you got 5, 4,
Of course, that's what it was.
Roar. You're a city planner. A public poll gives you two options for the next landmark. You can either build a 50-foot statue of Benedict Arnold or build this. Which landmark do you choose to erect?
I feel like you should know this.
I'm just thinking, hey.
Yeah, me too.
No bonus points for you.
I literally have no idea who
I love it of Ship Ramley. Hell yeah. That's like.
Can we find out who
10 times?
is to make this
I think it's like an American.
Someone on the stream, tell us who Benedict Arnold is.
Yeah, American. Cassie, you're American.
Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points.
Oh, they wanted to say it.
49 foot statue.
No one knows who this person is.
Moving on. You've gone to hell, but the devil turns out to be a reasonable guy. He gives you two options on how to spend eternity there. You can either engage in small talk or do this. How do you spend eternity in hell?
All I can think of is that one of like the family called Take a Grandma.
Yes. What do you expect? Take a Grandma.
You expect me to turn to you now? Take a Grandma. See Alex like.
Nice.
Why? Why do you take a Grandma?
Small talk is horrible.
You get used to the nakedness.
I'm really
Small talk is terrible.
Sometimes dead, that'd be a horrible experience.
I mean, you'd also be dead because you'd be in hell.
Yeah. I was just imagining I'd have to sit in a tub with a cadaver. I'm horrible.
Oh, it's pretty hard.
Oh god.
Someone's a mind reader.
Hello.
Say whom?
Oh no.
I would dab.
You'd rather dab
I was
than
just going with
Dab and have deep conversations.
Just spitting a room.
Probably dabbing.
This was like crucifixion, but dabbing.
Your hand goes nail ball.
Oh, that's
Now for something different.
This is my space.
You have booked a week on a specialized party cruise, but you screwed up the dates. As you walk the dock, the only two gangways available are for senior singles or this. Which themed cruise do you board?
Oh my god. I'm not into it. See, this is a fun game, Mitch. Happy and loud and dance. I'm predicting you want to swing with the seniors. Oh no.
Sahara's
You know what? I really should sink a ship once in my life.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, Ollie. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I just don't want to
I watched so much Who's Line anyway, from the back of the hotel room Kevin knew.
Pardon?
I watched so much How Who's Line anyway.
Yeah.
That's
So you
amazing.
fit right in, Sam.
just turns out it isn't even a boat.
I
Who
It all comes down to this.
Oh, no. Yeah?
Stuck at this game.
Oh.
Sam got it, I think.
Sam? Sam win? Right, we've got 3 minutes left, Ollie.
What are you gonna do?
Up to you, babe.
The best game in the world.
Oh no, I know what you're gonna say. Is it God tier game?
It's God tier game.
God tier game, okay. Prepare yourself.
Alright.
Folder.
Okay.
Is it a
They're
God
already
tier? Is
dismissed.
it